Hello, children. A big, warm, loving welcome to your very own channel, Ammu&You, where Ammu is again, like always, waiting to tell a story to you. Today, I have another fairy tale for you. Fairy tales are really very, very interesting because they are stories about imaginary characters, creatures, which do not exist in the real world. And that is what makes them more interesting. Fantasy, isn't it? So, today's story is Beauty and the Beast. Long, long time ago, there lived a rich merchant with 3 daughters. All the 3 daughters were lovely to look at, but the youngest one was very beautiful. She was so beautiful that when she was born, seeing her so beautiful, they named her Beauty. But children, you know what? She was not only beautiful to look at, she was very beautiful from her heart as well. She was very lovely, loving, caring, thoughtful, and ever ready to help everyone. Now, the man was very rich, and as I said, he was a merchant. He had many ships sailing on the sea, trading with different countries. Now, one day, all his ships went missing, and it was concluded that he has lost everything that he had. He became poor. He had to leave his big, big house and had to move with his 3 daughters to a small cottage in a small village where he had to go out and work on the fields as a laborer to earn his living. Now, the 2 older girls were not very happy at this change because they were very used to luxury and comfort. They said, what is this? Now father is poor. We don't get to wear this. We don't get to eat this. Where are the servants? And all of that. But the youngest, Beauty, she was very sympathetic. She said, not to worry, father. She took over charge of the whole house. She would do the cleaning, cooking, helping her father in every possible way. Now, the other 2 girls would do nothing. They would keep sleeping till late. Whenever they felt like they would wake up, crib, and just wander around. One day came a news to this merchant that one of his ships probably was traced. The man felt very happy, and that meant that they would not be poor anymore. Hearing this, the 2 girls immediately handed over a big long list to their father that, father, you're going to check on the ship. We know you're going to find them and you'll get loads of money. So when you come back, you need to bring loads and loads of gifts for us. Wonderful clothes, bags, hats, bracelets, earrings, perfumes, and what not. The father lovingly took the list from his 2 girls, but he saw that the youngest one did not ask anything. So he asked Beauty, what is it that I should get for you? Nothing, father. Just return safely and happily home. No, I wish to get something for you as well when I come back. Okay then, father, can you get a beautiful rose for me? Because I've never seen a rose grow in our place. I have learnt about it. I have read about it in books and I've seen pictures, but I've never seen them growing because roses don't bloom in our country. Okay, sure. And the father left. Now he reached there at the shore where he was supposed to go and check, and was aghast to find out that the ship was there, but it was empty. All the goods and treasures were stolen. So he couldn't be rich. He couldn't get any money back. Tired and sad, he sat back for home. And suddenly there was a snow blizzard, a snowstorm. And to take shelter from this freezing cold in that snowstorm, he looked here and there, and saw a castle. He went, he knocked at the door. No one heard him or answered him. He went inside. No one was at sight. He saw that he had entered a big hall, a nice warm hall. There was a warm, cozy fire lit, and there was a table all set for one person. Now the rich merchant called out for people. No one answered him. He went here and there. He couldn't find anyone. And he was so tired and so hungry. He couldn't wait anymore. He just sat on the table near the fireplace and ate to his fill. He was extremely hungry. And after eating to his fill, he was so tired. He just went out, tottered out of the hall, went to the next room, found a big cozy bed, fell on the bed, and off he slept. In the morning, he woke up. Again, he didn't find anyone. To his surprise, he saw a brand new set of clothes neatly folded next to his bed. He wore them, freshened himself up, wore them, went out and saw a nice breakfast laid for him on that same table. Breakfast for one. He had his breakfast, and since he couldn't find anyone, he set out of the palace. As soon as he set out into the garden, he came across an arch of beautiful red roses. He was so struck by their beauty, and he remembered his own daughter Beauty. She had wished for a rose. So he plucked a few, and as soon as he plucked the roses, there came a thundering roar, and a dreadful looking beast stood in front of him. How grateful can you be, you man? I gave you shelter, I gave you food, I gave you clothes, and you steal the only thing that I love the most. You need to be punished for this. Be prepared to die. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. I am very grateful for all the love and care and shelter that you provided. I didn't know who to thank, but now I really thank you from the bottom of my heart. But please don't kill me. My daughters are waiting for me. They will be heartbroken if they don't find me back. The beast said, okay, when you say that your daughters are waiting for you, I will let you go. But you have to make a promise to me. You will have to send one person from your family within 8 days to die in your place, or else at the end of 3 months, you must return to me to die. The man had no option but to agree. He said, okay, I will do that. And the beast said, now that you had mentioned your daughters, here, take this bag. You can fill this bag with any precious things that you find around. Gold, treasure, whatever you find. And take them back for your family. But remember the promise you made to me. Yes, I will. He took the bag, he filled the bag with gold and some valuable treasures that he could find, and set off on his horse and reached home. As soon as he reached home, his older daughters came running. Father, have you got our gifts? No, the ship had nothing. Everything was stolen. Oh, how unfortunate. So we remain poor. They didn't even bother to find out how their father was. Beauty came running and said, Father, how good to see you. How are you? He said, I'm fine, Beauty, and here is your rose. Ah, so beautiful. Thank you, Father. And then she said, but Father, you look sad. Tell me, what is the matter? Are you hiding something from me? No, Beauty. No, Father. I can read you in and out. Please tell me, what is the matter? What is troubling you? And then the merchant had to narrate the whole thing. Hearing that, the older sisters started blaming Beauty. It's only because of your wish that this has come on our father. If you didn't ask for a rose, he wouldn't have plucked it, and the beast wouldn't have been angry on him. How greedy you are. How selfish you are, Beauty, to bring so much of problem to our father. Beauty was not listening to anything. She was thinking. And these two girls started crying. What will happen to you now, Father? What if you die? Who will look after us? What will happen? The beast is not going to spare you. And suddenly, Beauty went out, took out the horse, and jumped onto it. The father said, Beauty, what is it? Father, come on, take me to the beast. You? Why you? Father, nothing. No argument, nothing. I am going to the beast in place of you. Father loved Beauty so much, and he tried so much to dissuade her. But she was adamant. She just would not listen. So Beauty and her father left for the palace, for the castle of the beast. They both reached there, and the beast welcomed them. He saw Beauty and said, have you come on your own will, or your father has forced you to come? No, sir, I have come on my own free will. That shows that you have a beautiful heart. I am very happy. Welcome to my home. Turning to the old man, he said, you can have a nice meal, rest for the night, and please leave the castle early morning. Your daughter shall stay here with me. Nothing could be changed. After a night's rest, early morning, with a very heavy heart, sad heart, the rich merchant left. Now, Beauty was very sad. She started crying and she started looking around. She was all alone. She thought, let me explore the place. She started looking around. And going from one place to the other, suddenly she came upon a board, Beauty's Chamber. Beauty's Chamber? She pushed the door open and she saw it was a lovely big room, so comfortable. A beautiful piano sat there, a library filled with books, lovely flowers, and all the comforts that could be thought of. So the beast had made all these arrangements for her, Beauty thought. That means he was a kind beast. Seeing all of this, she started missing her family so much. She thought, only if I could get a glimpse of my family. Suddenly, she saw a big oval mirror on the wall. She went near the mirror, and as soon as she looked up, magic! She could see her family. Her sisters going crazy here and there, talking, cribbing, doing no work, and her father sitting sadly. But at least they were all fine. Now, Beauty started exploring the whole castle. She went out and she saw the beautiful garden. She saw the arch of roses. She fell in love with it. And she started looking after the garden, especially the rose bush. At evening, at the time of dinner, the beast appeared at the table and said, "Hope you are fine. Do you mind if I join you?" "No, please." "Sure. You are welcome to join me. Tell me honestly, do you find me detestable? Ugly?" the beast asked. Beauty looked at him and said, "I can't lie to you. Yes, you do look ugly, but you have a very good heart, it seems. You have taken so much of care for me to be comfortable here." So the beast said, "I'm glad you complimented me. Will you marry me?" "Marry you? Sorry, I can't marry you." The beast got disappointed, got up, and left the dining place. Now, every day, Beauty would spend looking after the garden, playing music. And during dinner time, the beast would come and ask her the same question: "Will you marry me?" And she would say, "No, I won't." He would be disappointed and he would go away. Months passed, and suddenly one day, Beauty had a dream that her father was not well. She, in the morning, met the beast and told him, "I am so very taken care of here, but I had a bad dream. I want to go and see my father, if that is permissible to you." The beast said, "You have been very kind and very good too. Yes, I permit you to go home, but there is a condition. You can stay there for 8 days with your family, not beyond that. You must come back, otherwise there will be severe consequences." "Yes, I will see my family and return on the 8th day. You can just leave the keys on the table, and that would signify that you want to come back home, and you will be here." Beauty went to bed. She woke up and she found herself in the own house with her family. Her father was so happy to see her. He hugged her and she saw that he was unwell, but he was unwell because he was missing and worrying about Beauty. So Beauty told him that she was absolutely fine there. She had no troubles, no problems. And she told about the condition too. Now, the two sisters were jealous of Beauty all along. So they heard her say that what a comfortable life she was leading there. They wanted the beast to get angry with her. So you know what did they do? They tried to coax her in overstaying with them and forced her to stay with them for 10 days. Suddenly, on the 10th night, Beauty had a dream. She saw that the beast was very unwell. She woke up with a start, put the keys on the table, and in no time, she saw herself back in the palace of the beast. She looked around for Beast everywhere, but couldn't find him. And then she found him in the garden, lying there on the ground in a bad shape. She thought that the beast was dead. And she thought that he was dead because she had broken the promise. She went to the beast, and her heart was filled with sorrow, and her tears fell down. As soon as the tears fell down on the beast, suddenly the beast was gone, and there was a handsome prince standing there. Beauty was taken aback. The prince said, "Thank you, Beauty, to bring back me into my life. You have taken the curse away from me. Thank you. Actually, long time ago, I had not allowed a fairy to rest in my house on a stormy night when she had cursed me to be a beast, and on asking for forgiveness, she had said, when someone will love me truly, then I will change back to my own self. And now, with your tears falling on me, I found true love. Thank you so much. And I have been rid of my curse." And thus, Beauty and the Beast got married and they lived happily ever after. Lovely children, story. If you've liked it, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon. Keep watching all the videos again and again. Share, and you can write to me. Whatever you write, I always reply back. Be good and be happy. Thank you so much for watching. Lots of love from Ammu. Bye-bye till I see you again.